Hey guys, I'm Coach Ty with Muscle Wiki. This is my good friend Cheska, and we're taking you through the Russian twist, so let's get straight to the form. So we like to hold that dumbbell sideways, and we'll talk a little bit more about holding it vertically here in a second. And then from there, you want to hover your feet off the ground, and you want to make a V shape at your torso. And then from there, you're trying to rotate your upper body each direction. Imagine you're trying to show the logo on your shirt to each wall as you're going. You don't want to rotate at the lower spine, your lumbar spine, because we don't want to put too much tension on the lower back pretty much ever. There's some exceptions to that rule, but for the most part, that's the case. Make sure you do not slam the dumbbell or medicine ball or kettlebell. Thank you, Cheska. When you hold it vertically, it can be very easy to start slamming the dumbbell off the ground. And the kind of momentum you generate from bouncing will help you with the move, so we don't want that. So again, make sure you hold sideways, nice control, and rotate each direction. Yep. And then let's go ahead and rest, and just back up to a seated position, set your dumbbell down, and you are done. What are the differences when doing a Russian twist with the medicine ball or a kettlebell or a dumbbell? Well, medicine ball is a lot bigger. It also can be a little bit lighter, so a lot of people have a little bit of an easier time with a medicine ball. However, they usually have an easier time with the medicine ball because it's easy to bounce, which again, we want to try to avoid. A kettlebell is very similar to the dumbbell. However, it can be a little awkward to hold when doing this exercise. So my best suggestion is if you have access to dumbbells, you use the dumbbell. The other reason I suggest the dumbbell is progressive overload. So over time, you should be getting a little bit heavier bit by bit, trying to do a few more reps each time. Once you get to the top of your rep range, switch over to a heavier weight. And with a dumbbell, you can make 2.5 or 5 pound increases in weight. You'll run into a wall with a medicine ball. They only get so heavy, and they usually make pretty big jumps in weight. And similar thing with the kettlebell. And also, dumbbells don't get way bigger as you increase by 5 pounds. Now, eventually it gets too big for you to hold, but a kettlebell gets too big for you to hold pretty quickly. So again, I would suggest dumbbell. The suggestion here is for you to lean out first before you really buckle down and focus on core. There's a fly in here, and he's trying to stop me from being great, but it's not going to happen. Will Russian twists make your waist thicker, and are they good for belly fat? So the short answer on the belly fat thing is no. Being in a caloric deficit is what's good for your belly fat. There is no exercise that is going to target your belly fat and that will remove your belly fat. It's a matter of your leanness. And will it make your waist thicker? Well, if you grow your abs and your obliques, because those muscles grow in hypertrophy just like any others, your waist will get thicker. So my best suggestion to you is to try to lean out first. Lean out, see what your abs and obliques look like. Now, if you get to a relatively lean body fat percentage and your abs and obliques are not as defined as you would like, then I would say then it's time to focus on growing those muscles, getting them a little more defined. However, unless you've gotten lean enough to see your abs previously, you really don't know what's underneath that layer of belly fat. And again, we all have abs. We all have obliques. If you didn't, you wouldn't be able to stand upright, you wouldn't be able to lean side to side or rotate. So they're in there, you just have to reveal them because they're a little shy. So get lean first, see what you got, and then try this. Do Russian twist and oblique work. Does it help your rotational strength? So let's say you're a baseball player or a golf player and you want your rotational strength to be better. Well, there's quite a bit of research on this topic actually, and it seems like strength is an extremely specific thing and does not have very much carryover to other things. So let's say you're doing a lot of Russian twists to try to grow your obliques and get stronger in your obliques. It's not going to have a whole lot of carryover to your baseball swing or your golf swing. The best way to get better at swinging a baseball bat is to swing a baseball bat. Again, think specificity. The best way to get better at swinging a golf club is to swing a golf club. The one thing with consistent carryover from thing to thing in fitness is actually muscle size and muscle growth. So if you grow your obliques, then you will generally be stronger across the board, which may then in turn help with baseball, golf, and any other type of sport where there's a lot of rotational movement happening. Outside of that, not really. All right, folks, that is the Russian twist. I hope that helps. Thank you, Cheska, as always, for helping us with this exercise. Make sure you go follow Cheska on Instagram. And let us know what you want to hear from us next, whether it's exercise form advice, workout advice, reps, sets, science, whatever it is you need, please let us know and we'll deliver. And we'll see you with the next one. I'm Coach Ty with Muscle Wiki. Deuces.